Sorry guys, it took a while. For 40% ABV, that's really chewy. Right, so on the palate, oily, waxy, full-bodied, surprisingly full-bodied. Well, good day everybody, and welcome to my channel Whisky Journey. Today I've got another single malt Scotch whisky review for you guys. So I'm going to be staying in Speyside and once again visiting the Glentauchers distillery. So just a bit of information about this bottle. This is a 25-year-old Glentauchers bottled by Thompson Bros. This is essentially one of their new releases. It was just released last week, and this bottle is part of their Era 502 Bad Gateway series, which is an interesting name. So yeah, Glentauchers distillery, distilled in '97, and it's spent cask maturation was a refill barrel, and number of bottles 75 bottles, so quite limited, and bottled at 40% ABV. Now, when I first saw this for sale, I was a little bit intrigued by the 40% ABV. Now, I can't remember the last time I had a dram at 40% ABV, to be absolutely honest. Most of the time I drink just cask strength whiskies, or 46% as a minimum generally. So my understanding is that 1 month before, they had to bottle it basically a month before it's turned 26 years of age. I think that was probably down to the strength. You know, it was at 40%. They obviously had to get it out the cask and get into bottles. So it's nearly 26 years of age. Okay. But anyway, let's just get onto the tasting notes and see what we get. I'm quite intrigued to try this with you guys and share it with you. And this has been sitting now and resting for about 20 minutes. Okay, so 40% ABV, we'll just have a quick nosing. Okay, so straight away, greeted with some beautiful tropical fruits and baked apple. So I'm picking up some melon and pineapple with the baked apples. Definite vanilla influence from the cask, so I'm getting some vanilla, but quite creamy and custardy, so custard vanilla. There's a herbal quality to this, and like the Glentauchers 21-year-old, flowery. Jasmine perhaps, jasmine flowers. Definitely more intense on the nose with this one than the 21-year-old I've just recently tried. There is some sawdusty wood, not overly prominent, but it's definitely more prominent in the nose than I got from the 21-year-old. It's just got a lovely nose. Loads of vanilla, as I've already said. Some grassiness, some malted barley, a little bit of cereal notes. Those apples have that sort of waxy feel to them as well. But yeah, that jasmine flowery note is absolutely stunning. Beautiful. Gives it a slight, almost savory sort of edge to it, but you've got still loads of sweetness from the apples and the tropical fruits. A little bit of mango, a bit of banana. Yeah, that's sawdusty oak as well. It's just a lovely, just beautifully balanced, this one. Okay, so a great nose in my opinion, very, very promising. But really it's all about what we get on the palate, so let's just have a taste then, shall we? Sorry guys, it took a while. For 40% ABV, that's really chewy. Right, so on the palate, oily, waxy, full-bodied, surprisingly full-bodied. I thought at 40% ABV this would not be as full-bodied as it is. Greeted with some beautiful apples, custard creams, vanilla, getting a bit of those tropical fruits, a bit of pineapple, a little bit of banana, a bit of mango, waxy apples, which leads into the mid palate. You get that a little bit of citrus, bit of lemon, just freshens things up just a wee bit. And then you get that jasmine sort of flower note that just sticks in the palate, which leads into the finish. With the finish, you're getting more of the vanilla, a bit of oak, a bit of spice as well, some pepper. At 40% ABV, it feels like it packs a punch. But beautiful notes with the apple as well. It's almost like the apple is almost like concentrated. Like you take an apple and you've pureed it and you're left with the pulp and the juice, and then you taste that, and that's what I would. It's just deep, very deep. It's got loads of depth, the apples, in my opinion, and all those tropical fruit notes as well. Also quite concentrated, and the finish, as I said, just some soft wood, and even now that jasmine flower note. It's just lingering. And guys, I've tried quite a few drams already of this, and that flower note and this finish, it lingers there for, I would say, probably a good 45 minutes after you've had the dram. If you don't drink anything else, that flavor just lingers. Malted barley as well. Just a stunning dram, and a real surprise. I was not expecting it to be as good as this. Because a lot of the time, with 40% ABV whiskey, a lot of the time, the nose might, might smell great, but the taste normally, in my opinion, I've always found it to be quite, the strength is low and you feel it, and the mouth feels generally quite weak and thin. But this one is just gorgeous, right? Just one drop of water. I just want to see if that's changed anything on the nose. Okay, all right. So let's have a quick nosing of. Just with one drop of water. Profile hasn't changed that much. Oh, there's a bit of nuts coming out there, a little bit of dried fruit character, bit of apricot, touch more herbal, a little bit more of those flowers, the fruit, the tropical fruits, and the apple taking more of the back seat, and then you greeted more with those jasmine flowers. More malted barley, grassiness. Yeah, it's amazing how that one drop of water has just pushed those fruits just a wee bit. I'm hoping they'll come back. More sawdusty wood. Beautiful sawdusty wood though. Yeah, those fruits are just wanting to peep out, but they're staying put. Maybe a bit, yeah. You still get apple, you still get tropical fruits with the pineapple, banana, mango, that sort of elements, those sorts of elements, but definitely been pushed a little bit. I think I prefer this without that one drop of water, but icing sugar as well. It's quite sweet. Yeah. Just the flowers and the jasmine just smell gorgeous on this one. Right, let's just taste this now, just with that one drop. Still just as gorgeous, like the first sip. Oily, waxy, maybe slightly less oily than its full strength. More baked apples, apple cider, pineapple, mango, all those tropical fruits that I've mentioned before. Herbal, flowers, jasmine, vanilla custard now coming into finish, and a little bit of spiciness from the barrel, a little bit of wood tannins, a bit of pepper, and that finish. And as I said, the flowers and the jasmine just sit in the finish for ages and ages. I mean, it's just absolutely stunning dram, and it's really made me a bit speechless, to be honest, because I was not expecting this, and I thought at 40% ABV this would just be a bit flat, but not at all. Compare this to the 21-year-old I've just reviewed. That 21-year-old is stunning for what it is. I did say in my review I felt it lacked a bit of complexity, but this one from Thompson Bros completely gives me that complexity that I'm looking for. There's deeper notes, there's more of a finish on this one. The finish just lasts forever, and even now I'm getting more citrus. There's a bit of lime, a bit of lemon just lingering there in the background, along with all those flowers and apricots and vanilla and apples. I'm not going to have a third sip, but I'm really really surprised at how good this is. And I mean, I don't know if you guys can, if you can even get a bottle now. As I say, there's only 75 bottles available. I don't think it's quite hit the retailers just yet, but it probably will do so. I would suggest, if you want to get a dram that's interesting and will change your perception of what a 40% whiskey should taste like. And guys, I forgot to mention, this is natural cask strength, by the way, non-chill filtered, natural color, all the good stuff. I would highly recommend you get a sample if you can, or if not, just get a bottle, and I think you'll be very excited with its complexity and how it changes in the glass as well. Even that addition of water change things a wee bit as well, especially on the palate. So yeah, just another win for Glentauchers in my opinion. I just love the Glentauchers spirit, and I'm certainly going to seek out other bottles like if I can from Glentauchers, because I love this fruity type dram. Okay, it's more of a summer dram, definitely, and it's getting towards winter now, but yeah, I can see myself getting a few more bottles of Glentauchers next summer in 2024. But as I said, guys, Thompson Bros have done an excellent job selecting this one, and as I said, it'll change your expectations of what what your expectations are for 40% whiskey. It will change your perception, in my opinion, if you get to try it. Okay, so yeah, stunning bottle from Thompson Bros. Kudos to them. Okay, guys, so anyway, that's my review of the Glentauchers 25-year-old bottled by Thompson Bros. And yeah, great bottle. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be reviewing next time, but just have to wait and see, I guess. But as usual, guys, I hope you enjoyed my review. And if you enjoy my content, then please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's always appreciated. But as usual, guys, nothing much else to say except have a fantastic day. I'll see all of you again soon. Take care, guys. Cheers.